Every day, thousands of travelers reach their destination, only to discover their suitcase didn't make it. Believe it or not, airlines misplace a bag nearly every second. But here's what they won't tell you. Most of these losses can be avoided with a few simple behind-the-scenes strategies. Picture this. You've just stepped off a long flight, maybe a bit stiff from the journey, looking forward to settling in. But as the baggage carousel spins, your suitcase never shows up. Your medication, your clothes, your comfort, all missing. The trip you planned turns stressful in seconds. Now, imagine the opposite. You land feeling calm and confident, knowing you've taken smart steps to protect your bags, just like seasoned travelers do. And that's exactly what we're covering today. 10 proven luggage hacks that airlines don't advertise because they put you in control. Even frequent flyers miss a few of these, and the very first tip could be the difference between a smooth arrival and a complete mess. Let's get into it. Imagine this. You're standing at the baggage carousel and your suitcase is nowhere in sight. Instead of panicking, you pull out your phone and see exactly where it is, still sitting in your departure airport. That's the power of modern luggage trackers. AirTags and similar devices have changed the game, but now there are models built specifically for travelers, offering longer battery life and global coverage. Slip one into an interior pocket of your bag, preferably somewhere it won't be obvious if someone goes rifling through your belongings. If your luggage gets misplaced, you can tell the airline exactly where it is instead of waiting for them to figure it out. In many cases, that can shave hours, even days, off the time it takes to get your bag back. And here's a bonus. Some premium credit cards now cover the cost of these devices or include them as part of travel protection benefits. Check your perks before buying one yourself. Here's the biggest secret most travelers never take advantage of. Many major airlines now offer real-time RFID baggage tracking, and it's free. Every time your bag passes through a checkpoint, its location is logged in the airline system. You can see it at check-in, loading, transfers, and arrival, but only if you know where to look. Download your airline's app before your trip and find the Track My Bags feature. After check-in, link your boarding pass or confirmation number and enable notifications. You'll get instant updates on your luggage's status. If your bag misses a connection, you'll know before you even land, giving you a head start on filing a claim or rerouting it. In many cases, you can file the report directly from the app while still in the air, which puts you ahead of dozens of other passengers in line at the baggage desk. Here's a mistake almost every traveler makes before they even step foot in the airport. They rely entirely on the flimsy paper tag the airline slaps on at check-in. That's a problem, because those tags tear off all the time. One rough conveyor belt or one rushed baggage handler, and suddenly your suitcase has no name, no address, and no way to be traced back to you. The fix? Give your luggage a second. Hidden identity. Before you leave home, create a backup identification card and place it inside your suitcase. This should be in a waterproof sleeve or even a simple resealable plastic bag to protect it from spills. Include your full name, an email address you check regularly, your phone number with the international dialing code, and the address of your first destination. Think of it like a secret passport for your bag, something that only comes into play if the exterior tag is ripped off. When baggage staff open a lost suitcase, that hidden ID gives them everything they need to get it back to you fast. It takes less than a minute to set up, costs nothing, and could save you days of stress. Combine this with the other hacks we'll cover, and you're stacking the odds heavily in your favor before you even get to the airport. Here's a cautionary tale. A traveler I know once used a heavy-duty padlock to secure his suitcase on a trip to Europe. When he landed, the lock was gone, cut clean off. In its place, a flimsy zip tie and his expensive camera missing. What happened? He didn't use a TSA-approved lock. Airport security has the authority to open any checked bag for inspection. If they can't unlock it, they're allowed to cut the lock completely, leaving your bag unsecured for the rest of its journey. The solution is simple. Use a TSA-approved lock. These are designed so that security agents can open and relock your suitcase using a special master key, keeping your items protected the whole way. For convenience, choose a combination lock instead of a key lock. You can't lose a combination. Just avoid obvious codes like 0000 or 1234. A good lock isn't just about keeping your bag closed. It's about ensuring it stays closed from start to finish. But that leads us to a vulnerability most travelers don't even realize exists. Ever notice that many airport baggage handlers, like the people who see thousands of bags every week, often use hard-shell luggage themselves? That's not a coincidence. They've seen firsthand just how brutal the journey from check-in to baggage claim can be. Soft-sided luggage may be lighter and easier to squeeze into tight spaces, but in the high-impact environment of airline baggage systems, it's about as protective as a paper bag. Bags are stacked, thrown, crushed under heavier loads, and sometimes left sitting outside in heavy rain or blazing heat. A sturdy, hard-shell suitcase, especially one made from materials like polycarbonate, can be a game-changer. It protects your belongings from crushing force, shields them from the elements, and is much harder for opportunistic thieves to cut open. A soft bag can be sliced with a pocket knife in seconds, but a quality hard shell takes time, tools, and draws unwanted attention. Look for one with TSA-approved locks built right in, reinforced corners, and water-resistant zippers. The latest designs are surprisingly lightweight and come in bright colors that also help your bag stand out on the carousel. Yes, they may cost more up front, but when your belongings arrive dry, intact, and exactly how you packed them, you'll see why the investment pays for itself. A lot of travelers assume airlines will replace everything in their lost bag. The reality? Most carriers cap compensation for domestic flights at around $3,500 and far less for international travel. That means your high-end camera, jewelry, or designer clothing may not be covered in full. The smart move is to get baggage insurance that actually covers the full value of your belongings. Specialized baggage policies are inexpensive and will often provide immediate funds for essentials if your bag is delayed. Better yet, some premium travel credit cards automatically include robust baggage protection, sometimes up to $5,000 per traveler when you book your flight with the card. This often comes with fewer exclusions than standard airline coverage. Check your existing benefits before buying a separate policy. You might already be covered without even knowing it. If your bag goes missing, the first thing the airline will ask you is, "Can you describe it?" Saying it's a black suitcase with wheels is as helpful as describing your car as blue and with doors. Before every trip, take a few minutes to photograph your luggage from every angle. Include close-ups of any distinguishing marks, stickers, or tags. Photograph the brand logo, model number, and even the inside compartments. Then take pictures of your packed items organized by category: clothes, electronics, toiletries, etc. Why? 2 reasons. First, it proves what was in your bag for insurance purposes. Second, it gives airline staff clear, detailed visuals to help identify your luggage if the tags are missing. Save these photos in a cloud storage folder so you can access them from any device, even if your phone is lost or stolen during your trip. This step takes less than 5 minutes and could be worth thousands if your bag disappears. That little sticker they hand you at check-in? It's more valuable than most people realize. Without it, you have no official proof your luggage belongs to you in the airline system, and your leverage in a lost bag situation drops to near zero. The moment you get your claim check, snap a clear photo of it with your phone. Then email that image to yourself with the subject line, "Travel Documents," along with your destination and date. If your phone dies or goes missing, you still have a copy in your email. For international trips, print a copy and keep it somewhere separate from the original. Those claim numbers tie directly into the airline's baggage tracking system, showing every scan point your bag hits. That data can be a lifesaver if you ever need to file a claim or prove where your bag was lost. If you've ever had to sit on your suitcase just to get the zipper closed, this one's for you. Overstuffing your luggage doesn't just make it heavy and awkward, it turns your bag into a ticking time bomb. One sharp drop from a baggage conveyor, one hard knock in transit, and that zipper can burst open, leaving your clothes and belongings scattered like confetti around the carousel. But there's an even bigger risk that most people don't think about: the TSA inspection. If security needs to open your bag and it's stuffed to the brim, they won't spend 15 careful minutes repacking it. They'll shove things back in however they fit, if they fit at all. That's how items get damaged, lost, or even left behind entirely. The fix is simple, but it requires discipline. Never pack your suitcase more than about 80% full. That extra space acts like a shock absorber, giving your belongings room to shift during the rough handling of travel. It also makes your bag far less likely to be flagged for a secondary inspection in the first place. And here's a bonus. Leaving that 20% empty means you'll have room for souvenirs, gifts, or unexpected purchases you make on your trip without having to cram or buy a second bag. Professional travelers swear by this. It's a simple adjustment that massively reduces the risk of mid-trip luggage disasters. Even the best lock in the world won't protect you from this trick, one that's well known among baggage thieves. By pushing the tip of a ballpoint pen between the teeth of a zipper, someone can pop it open in seconds. Then they can reseal it simply by sliding the zipper pulls back over the gap. Your lock stays intact, and you'd never know your bag was opened. The countermeasure? Use brightly colored zip ties in addition to your lock. Thread them through your zipper pulls before checking your bag. If someone tries the pen trick, they'll have to cut the tie, and you'll immediately know your luggage was tampered with. Choose colors that stand out against your bag for instant recognition on the carousel. Keep extras in an outer pocket or your carry-on so you can replace them for the return trip. And pack a small pair of nail clippers or travel scissors in your carry-on to remove them when needed. It's cheap, lightweight, and incredibly effective. And there you have it. 10 smart travel moves that give you a serious edge over the average flyer. The truth is, most lost luggage disasters aren't random. They're the result of missing just one or two simple steps. From hiding ID info inside your bag to securing your zippers against tampering to tracking your suitcase in real time, these are the moves that seasoned travelers quietly rely on. Because once you start using these strategies, you're no longer flying blind. You're the prepared traveler, the one who skips the baggage desk, saves hours of stress, and keeps every trip running smoothly from start to finish. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these tips will you try first? Or have you already saved your luggage with a clever trick of your own? Drop it in the comments. Your advice might just save someone else's trip. If this video helped you out, hit that like button so more travelers can find it. And if you want more no-nonsense travel advice airlines don't advertise, be sure to subscribe. We've got even more smart hacks coming your way. In fact, some of the biggest changes to airport rules in years are rolling out right now, and they could seriously impact what you pack and how you fly. You can check those out in the next video right over here. Until then, safe travels and may your suitcase always beat you to the carousel.